Let me tell you about John. In 1921, John was a 10-year-old black kid living in Tulsa, Oklahoma. His dad owned a shoe shop. His mom taught piano. They were happy. Then, on May 31st, his entire neighborhood was firebombed from the air by Americans, by the police. And for 75 years, nobody talked about it. This isn't ancient history. John died in 2015. And what happened to him? It wasn't some tragic one-off. Today, we're uncovering 4 American atrocities you were never supposed to know about, told through the eyes of the people who lived them. These stories are hard. They're ugly, but they're real. And if we're ever gonna heal, we need to start by remembering. Chapter 4, The Philippine Genocide, 1899 to 1913. After freeing the Philippines from Spain, America decided to keep them. When Filipinos resisted, General Jacob Smith ordered his troops kill everyone over 10 years old. They did. Over 1 million Filipinos died, shot, starved, or tortured. Waterboarding? Invented there. Concentration camps? Built there. And when a soldier named Andrew Weaver refused to massacre a village, he was court-martialed, while the killers got medals. We don't teach this, but in Manila today, there's a mass grave with 300,000 skeletons. The locals call it the American Hole. Chapter 3, The Tulsa Race Massacre, 1921. Remember John? His neighborhood, Greenwood, was called Black Wall Street, thriving businesses, doctors, libraries, until May 31st, when a white mob burned it all. They dropped kerosene bombs from the air, machine-gunned people in the streets. 300 dead, 10,000 left homeless. And the next day, the New York Times called it a Negro uprising. For decades, survivors kept silent. Why? Because the police had arrested black victims instead of white attackers. And insurance companies? They denied every claim with one word: riot. Chapter 2, The Trail of Tears' Secret Death Toll, 1838 to 1839. We all know the Trail of Tears was bad, but the real numbers? Buried. Official count, 4,000 Cherokee dead. The truth? Over 17,000, because the Army never recorded those who died hiding in the mountains. One mother, Nanye, watched all 5 of her children freeze to death. She carried their bodies for weeks, hoping to bury them at home. When soldiers found her, they burned the corpses and called it sanitation. The worst part? The man behind this, President Andrew Jackson, is still on the $20 bill. Chapter 1, COINTELPRO's American Terror, 1956 to 1971. J. Edgar Hoover hated the civil rights movement, so his FBI fabricated evidence to jail activists. How? By forging letters, planting drugs, and even murder. In Chicago, they shot Black Panther leader Fred Hampton in his sleep. In Utah, they framed a Native American activist for a fake bank robbery. In MLK, they sent him a letter urging suicide, signed "Your Fellow Negro." We know this because in 1971, a janitor named Keith broke into an FBI office and stole every single file. Today, those documents sit in a university library. Go read them. These stories hurt. They should hurt. But here's what gives me hope. In Tulsa, archaeologists just found mass graves because survivors never stopped fighting for the truth. In the Philippines, kids now learn real history. And that FBI janitor, he's still alive and still proud. So here's my challenge. Share one of these stories today. Tell John's story. Tell Nanye's story. Because history isn't just what happened, it's what we choose to remember. And if you want to go deeper, grab our free guide to finding hidden histories in your own town. The receipts are out there if you know where to look.